Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. We're bringing another unboxing video to you guys. This is the big one. This is the one I've been referring to in some of my previous videos. If you guys haven't seen my previous unboxing video from DK Oldies, go ahead and check that out. I also did a follow-up video just based off of my experience working with their customer service department, which is excellent, by the way. So that first order was just kind of me dipping my toes in the water, seeing how they were as a company, and my experience was so good with them that I went ahead and placed the mother load of an order with them. So that's what I'm going to be bringing you guys today. Now, just like it says in my profile bio, as well as my very first videos ever, I'm trying to build this channel up and really make it something special. I'm trying to specialize in Nintendo and old retro games and Pokemon content, so you guys are going to get a chance to see a lot of that here today. I've also got a Pokemon Yellow version, not the remake, the 1998 original Pokemon Yellow series. So also give that a watch when you guys have a chance. So like I've said in some of my previous videos, I want to be able to give you guys some of this retro game console and Pokemon gameplay. So I actually ordered a capture card. It's already here. I didn't do any kind of unboxing or anything like that, but I do have it set up now. But I started building a Pokemon Nintendo game room in my home, and I'm starting to collect all these old consoles and old games. So this is kind of the start to that, and it's also going to be the start to where my channel really starts to expand a little bit. So what we've got here in front of me, this is this is a $1,200 order. That's what we're looking at here in these two boxes, about $1,200. It may have been a little bit over, but yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and crack these open, take a look at everything. We'll go through each individual item here. So let me just get the top cracked open, and I'll be right back with you guys. Alright guys, so we're back here. All I did was open the tops up, and I pulled the packing slips that were laying on top. So let's go ahead and start the unboxing process. We'll go ahead and start with the small one first. And I'll be honest with you guys, I can't even remember everything that I ordered here. So I'm just gonna wing it. We're gonna be going through this together here. So got our famous packing popcorn. So let's see what the first item here is. Okay, so old school AV to HD converter. So this is what I was talking about with being able to stream this for you guys. So I think I'm going to be able to use this so that I can actually bring that content to you guys. This is that older style AV cable. It's basically a converter to bring it to a more modern TV or monitor. So that'll be very helpful with bringing you guys some of that content. So let's see what else we got. Ooh, that's what I don't want. I don't want that all over the house. Alright, we've got a white Gamecube controller. Let's check that out. I haven't played a Gamecube in so long. Honestly, I've probably played some of the older consoles sooner than I've played a Gamecube. Alright, let's see what's next. What do we have here? What is this? HDMI cable? Oh yeah, just a HDMI cable. Okay. I don't remember ordering that particularly, but maybe it just came with that adapter. that was in here. Okay, so here, here are some big dollar items, guys. Like I said, so this was a $1,200 order, and you might be thinking, you know, $1,200 should probably look, you know, like more than what's in these two boxes, but I'm telling you what, what's in my hand right here is very sought after. So I'm actually going to pause right here. Let me get a better camera angle. I'll get you guys on a tripod, and we'll take a look at these. So one moment. Alright guys, so I am really excited to bring these to you guys. So these here in front of me are actually some of my favorite Pokemon games, and I literally had to have these. I had to. There was no question about it. So these are literally some of my childhood favorites. Now this was my #1 favorite Pokemon game as a kid. You know, referencing back to some of my previous videos, you know, Pokemon Yellow was my very first Pokemon game. That's what introduced me to Nintendo. That's what introduced me to Pokemon as a franchise. But when this one came out, this was seriously my absolute favorite. I loved the game world. I loved the Pokemon variety. And I just loved the story behind it. So not only did I get the original version of it, but I actually did get the remake, and I'll just pop it out here. We'll get to that guy in a second because that's another good one. But yeah, I went ahead and got the remake as well. If anybody knows anything about this guy, this is probably one of the most sought after Pokemon games out there. Now, you know, I'm relatively new to this when it comes to collecting. I had no idea. You know, I figured some of these newer ones, you know, for the Nintendo DS would be more obtainable, you know, more available on the market, having, you know, been produced not so long ago. But boy, was I wrong. I usually don't throw prices out there. But I'll just tell you guys, this guy alone was $200. $200. Yes, you heard that right. And I'm sure you can probably find them, you know, like on eBay cheaper, but you know, there's so many fakes out there, so many reproductions. I just didn't want to bother with that. You know, I'm trying to give you guys like legit content. You know, I want to build a good collection. I don't need fakes in it whatsoever. So not only did I get this this game cartridge, but I actually had a like an acrylic display case made for this guy. And actually I had some display cases ordered for a lot of these, actually, just because with a lot of these older ones, you know, they don't have boxes or anything, so I just wanted something to put them in when my Nintendo and Pokemon room is done being put together. I can put them on shelves and make it look real nice. So yeah. And then we've got Emerald, which again, this was another one of my favorites as a kid. Not my most favorite, but this was definitely high up there. I think all three of these, well, obviously that one was 200, but I think both of these were over $100 each as well. I want to say this one was probably around 150, but again, that's just off the top of my head. So just these three game cartridges alone was a massive investment out of this overall $1,200 order. So enough of those. Let me go ahead and get back into the box, and we'll start going through it again. Alright, so let's go ahead and get back to going through this box. Alright, let's see what we've got. Okay, so this is an AC adapter for a Gamecube. And I bet you guys can't guess what's coming next. Let me see what we've got here. Okay, so these are the original video cables for the console. Let me try to move these without getting it all over the house. I might have to lift it up to get it out. They've got it wrapped pretty good here. Yeah, it's wrapped all the way around. There we go. All right. So here we have a Nintendo GameCube. And for this particular one, I did order, I guess on the website they're called cosmetically flawed, so it's not, you know, 100%. It's not 100% like in perfect shape, but all in all, it actually looks pretty nice. I don't know if they all had Japanese on the front label there. Maybe somebody can tell me that in the comments. I never actually owned one of these as a kid. I always used to go over to my cousin's house to play it. I seem to be like the only kid in the family that never had a GameCube. But we're changing that today, because now I'm probably the only one in the whole family that does have a GameCube. All right. Looks good. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the video again, and we'll move on to the big box. So before I move on to the big box there, these were just kind of floating around in all that stuffing in the other box. So I'll just go over these with you before we move on. So I got the Pokemon White version for the Nintendo DS. This one I have not played before at all. This is kind of where I dropped out of the Pokemon scene when these guys came out, so that's going to be a completely new experience for me. I can't wait to experience that with you guys. And we had to get the fan favorite, the Super Smash Bros. Melee. Out of all of the Nintendo GameCube games that I played as a kid, this was probably the #1. So this is going to bring back so many great memories. I cannot wait to play this guy. Let me go ahead and move these over to the side. And let's go ahead and get into the big boy here. Just going to throw that off to the side. Oh, I bet you guys can already guess what's in here. Alright, so this one, little easier to figure out. So, let me start with this guy, because I'm not sure what this is. Star Wars Rogue Leader, okay. I remember briefly throwing that into my cart, just because I wanted some variety for the GameCube, so... I've never played this. You know what? I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say I've never played this. So I have played this, actually. And I'll tell you what. Where I played it at was actually a Toys R Us demo in their video game section. In their little electronics section there, they had a GameCube set up. And they had this game in it. So... I had to correct myself real quick, because I almost said I never experienced this, but I actually did, and if I recall correctly, I actually really enjoyed it, but unfortunately just never had a chance to actually own it. So, alright, so we'll move on to the obvious. Got a Nintendo 64 controller, and I guess these are just rebranded, like, remakes of the original controllers. So that's cool. Now, I was gonna say, I remember getting several of these because I really wanted to play these with friends and family. So my main focus with this whole order was mainly the Game Boys and the Nintendo 64s, because that's really mostly what I played as a kid. So yeah, I've got 4 controllers here. And they're all four the same. And I had to get the OG gray color. Brand new AC adapter for it. And oh, that's an original GameCube controller. Yeah, so this one's not a remake. This one's like an actual original GameCube controller. So that's pretty cool. So let me put that over there with the GameCube stuff. Alright, let's see what we've got here. Another HDMI cable. You know, I don't remember ordering any of these HDMI cables. I do remember getting the... Let me see. Yeah, I do remember getting these like converter boxes. So I'm thinking that the HDMI cables were just part of that like package deal, which if it is, that's amazing, because honestly, I know I don't have enough HDMI cable, so that saves me from, you know, having to order some from Amazon. So really happy about that. All right, is there anything in here, or is this just a bunch of wrapping? Okay, so there's the regular video cable for the console. And we've got a bunch of games on top here. Let's see what's going on in here. Alright, so first one on top, we've got Pokemon Stadium. Oh, I forgot they had that on there. Yeah, this game pack belongs to the Lose. I don't know who they are, but if you see this video, hey! So we've got a Pokemon Stadium here. And this is exactly why, you know, I order from DK Oldies, because a lot of this stuff is rebranded and faked and then sold on eBay, and you know, getting it from DK Oldies, we don't have to worry about that. So, you know, this was a must-have right here, Super Mario 64. I mean, this is another absolute classic for that console. So, can't wait to play that. And last but not least, an absolute banger. Mario Kart 64. This is where legends are made. This is where memes are made. And this is actually why I got the 4 controllers, was just for this bad boy right here. So that is definitely going to be fun with the family. Alright. What is this guy? I'm honestly not sure what that goes to. It kind of looks like a controller connector, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I'll figure that out later. There's just some other small stuff. Okay, is this all for controllers? I'm thinking this is for controllers, because there's a bunch of them in here. So that's 2, that's 3. I don't feel any others in there. Yeah, I'm not sure what those are. What's this guy? Extension cable. Oh, okay, so they must be for the controller, right? Yeah, there's 4 of them, and there's 4. Oh, yep, there it is. Okay, yeah, I was looking for it. There it is. Yep, so it is an extension cable for the controllers. Awesome. Perfect. All right. Let's go ahead and get the grand finale out. I'm sure I'm giving somebody a panic attack flipping this thing over like that. Let me get this box out of the way. There we go. Alright, and this is the one I was most excited for. So, everyone knows what a Nintendo 64 is. I mean, this has brought probably my entire generation millions and millions of hours worth of enjoyment, and I am so excited to share this with my family, you know. That's why I got the 4 controllers and all those games, you know, just to have some old-fashioned family fun. And this is really going to bring my game room together. I mean, along with everything else, you know, the Gamecube as well. You know, I got separate video cable converters for this and the Gamecube. I'm getting multiple TVs, so this will have its own dedicated TV. The Gamecube will have its own dedicated TV, just so, you know, I can have a bunch of family members over, a bunch of friends over, and everybody just able to chill out and play these retro games. But, you know, other than them having fun, guys, I'm going to bring a lot of this content to you. Like I said earlier, I've got a capture card, and you know, with these converters, I'm going to be able to stream this content, put it on YouTube for you guys, so keep an eye out for that. Guys, you know, this was a really exciting order for me. This is really going to bring my game room together. Let me go ahead and get a shot of everything all together, and we'll go from there. Alright guys, so this is our complete $1,200 DK Oldies retro game haul. So you know, guys, this is my channel in the making here. So you know, this is, you know, a lot of money to invest in something that I absolutely love. You know, I love these retro games. I love playing them. I love the fun that we have as a family when we play these things. So that's the kind of content that I'm trying to bring to you guys. So, you know, if you guys enjoy that kind of content, you know, give me a like, subscribe to the channel, and you know, stay tuned for that content to start hitting it. You know, you're seeing my channel in the making here. This is where it all begins, really. So, like I said, if you want to see me bring this content to light on this channel, you know, give me a like and sub. You know, it really means a lot, and it'll help my channel grow and give me the opportunity to keep bringing you guys content for it. So if you haven't already, go ahead and check out some of my other videos. I've got an unboxing video previous to this, my first DK Oldies order. I've also got a follow-up to that video, and right now I am doing a Pokemon Yellow gameplay, and here soon we're going to be getting into some of these games as well. So thank you guys so much for joining me here for this unboxing video, and I will see you guys next time.